Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. It's a very hot day today. Jeez Louise, because when on the ride here it started raining and now the sun is out, so it's kind of like boiling now. It's 9 a.m. here on a Wednesday, and like I said, a very sunny and hot day. It's forecasted at 30 degrees. Certainly feels like 35 right now. And I'll show my big head in 1 second. Just checking a few things and making sure that I have enough water. And welcome everybody. Welcome Juanita, Alicia, Baby Love, and also Madano. Good to see ya. And Vivian Johnson and Hajat, and hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Hey, here's Aubrey. I think I covered everyone. And I'm going to show my big head, so don't be startled. Sawadee krap. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. This is your Phuket Walker, Alex, and we're currently at the Samkong area, like I said, on a very hot day. So let's get this journey started before I start heating up and I can't walk anymore. Hopefully not anyway. Let's get going. And hello Yoshi, good to see ya. Just checking who I missed on the chat, and hey Megan as well. And we have a great crowd. And just give me a moment, let me get that water in my pocket. And also a warm welcome to all the new members to Phuket Walk. Thanks to Vivian Johnson, who gifted Rome with Sign an amazing membership. How does that even happen? But yeah, Sign was really happy about that. But also Phuket Walk gave out 10 memberships and gifted 10 new members. So 10 new members are a membership. Sorry, I got distracted there. And hope you guys get a chance to check out the members content and also join the live streams and use that members emoji. I updated a few including the chicken banana sticker that a lot of you like, and then we have the chicken banana hat, I call it as well now. But let's get the journey started. I think I'm pretty loud. Let me adjust my microphone angle, and in the meantime show you guys the bloody sun, for lack of a better word. And thank you Baby Love and Vivian Johnson for rocking those emojis. Do enjoy them and have fun. And I'll be updating some more as our journeys grow and our ventures go forward. I just like emojis that are more related to some of the ventures we had, like Sign doing the chicken banana dance that influenced some of the stickers there, or emojis. Hopefully I'll be able to get a few more members video up this month. I know I've been just on my standard usual one. But I do have more content, and see if I can get a few more videos for my members. All in all, welcome new members. And thank you, Alicia. Hey! Love the selection of sticker. Kind of what I feel right now. And welcome Cynthia Sunflowers. You're just in time for some celebrations. Thank you Alicia Kokumanaka for the 99-cent super sticker. And I love that face. That's kind of like my face now on this journey. So let's keep this beautiful smile going and the positive vibes rolling. Let's get going. Thank you so much Alicia. And one moment, I missed the setting here. And forgot to set the super chat goals, but we'll get a celebration up for you as well, Alicia. And for those of you who don't know who Alicia is, feel free to check out her channel. She has videos and also an Instagram account that does live streams as well. And hope my nutbot does its job, or a mod has to do it for my nutbot. There we are. There's the channel. Check out her content there now. Ooh, I'm actually a bit hungry. Deep fried banana. And also Kokumanaka Vivian Johnson for the membership gifts to Rome with Sign. And we had quite a good laughter after that gift, because I was like, what are the odds of Sign receiving it, and from you especially. So thank you so much for that joy and wonderful moment. Kokumanaka Vivian Johnson. Hey, there's more selections if you're in need of protein. Ooh, that does look good. It smells really nice as well. But I'm gonna go to the temple and give us a nice prayer first. But I guess I wouldn't be venturing in because I gotta take off my shoes, but we'll be getting some blessings. Just steps away. If I can cross the road, that is. Despite being at 9 a.m. super early and nobody walking, plenty of traffic on the road. It seems like all going one way into Phuket town, and that man slowed everything down for me. Or that woman and that lady, thank you, cheers. And I looked back and she gave me a smile as well. So here we are. And as I'm just gonna give everybody some prayers, Yoshi says I'm going to be ready to do a long 3-hour walk this Friday, so stay tuned for that. I will start in Yoshiland to Young and Lawrence. That sounds like a treat and delight. So everybody check out Yoshi's channel, stay tuned, and I'm sure that's going to be a wonderful walk. I'm going to look out for that as well. Hey, thank you so much, Madano, for some cold drinks. Cheers. And I'll get my head up after I finish praying. One moment. And thank you in your name, Madano. Just some blessings for happiness, good health, and peace. And Cynthia, I'll answer your question in a moment. And yes, I do have a lot of friends from Toronto and Canada overall. Madano, thank you so much, bro, for the $10 super chat. Kokumanaka. And I think I'll definitely be needing some drinks. The sun is blazing, so I'm gonna get myself out of the sun first, but thank you so much, and I definitely appreciate it. Hey, thank you so much for hitting our super chat goals. We'll get those banners up, one for you and one for Alicia. Kokumanaka. Madano. And you know what, Madano? Now I gotta use more creativity on what thumbnail I'm gonna do for the next banner. So stay tuned for that. I'll give it some thought and heart. But cheers, bro, for the amazing support. And actually, I think I can find some shading here. This is an amazing view. And I'm gonna pull our super chat goal first for Medano. And then along the way, I'll pull one for you as well, Alicia. And that way I can also focus on my walks. Hey, just in time, Brad, for some celebrations. And like I was telling Madano, I'm already thinking on what I'm gonna do on the banner, but I'll figure that out. I think it's gonna be fun. I got some ideas. And Cynthia Sunflowers, thank you for the $2 super sticker. Cool. And we'll get a banner up for you as well. How's that? I think we have plenty of time today. I do anyways. Hope you guys do. I know it's a little bit late into the evening hours from my homies back in Toronto and Canada. But here is to Madano first, and then I'll get my head back up and give you a proper shout out Cynthia. But thank you, Medano, for the wonderful support today. And of course, always being you, and I call that awesome. And we hit our super chat goals. And I know some of you know how important that is for me. Especially, I can get a chance to take Sign out for dinner. If not, buy her some special treats on the way back home. So thank you for allowing me to do something a husband should do. And I'm very happy for that. And here's some nice fireworks we have all year long. And a big thank you to you, Medano. And hope you're enjoying the celebration as well, Megan and Hajat. And let's see what I can do this time around. Let's get Spider-Man in here. Let's give something for Spider-Man to stand on. And sorry if it's taking a little bit longer, but thank you so much, Medano. Where should I put this guy? You know what? Cheers, Medano, for hitting our super chat goals. One more time, Kakuma Nakap, and hope everybody enjoyed the banner. And hello, Flick Hunter on the replay. If you're not gonna make it today, no worries. I know how much you enjoy the banner times. And a few more fireworks with our heroes, including Super Baby there in display. Thank you very much once again. And once again, thank you, Medano. I'll be enjoying that cold drink soon enough. I'm getting thirsty. And Cynthia Sunflowers, Kakumanaka, thank you for the $2 super sticker. And I'm glad you're finding the stream cool. I do try to mix it up. If it's not too lame, continue to enjoy it. But all in all, Kakumanaka, thank you so much for the support. Cheers. And props to ya. Megan says, I come for the beautiful sights. I stay for the graphics. Hey, Megan, one more thing. Thank you so much, Megan Kakumanaka, for joining membership. And I'm very glad you're part of the Phuket Walk family, as I often enjoy you in the chat. So hope you're having a good one and enjoying the chats today. Let's keep on going and continue the journey. Kakumanaka, Megan. And welcome to all my new members. I don't think I can remember all 10 of you. Maybe I could. Let me give it a go. I know Baby Love is there, so welcome Baby Love to membership. And I remember Rome was signed, Juanita and Jazz, Roy Explore, Utterly Free I think was there as well. And I'm gonna actually cross the street and check out some local neighborhood vibes. Just let me cross safely first. That'd be a nice spot to grab a bite. But yeah, once again, welcome everyone to membership. That's the some of the names I remember. But all good people, thanks for joining. And please do enjoy that membership content. Like I mentioned, I got the July one up just in time. I don't think it was too bad. An evening walk at Phuket Old Town. Thank you, Megan. I absolutely adore and love this community as well. Let's do our best to keep improving and keep it positive and keep it this way. That's a lot of keeps. Plenty of flowers here on the island. And hello, Chatty Cathy on the replay. And also, I believe Liam is having a live stream right now. If you're not into some of the walking actions, he's playing some games, doing a chill stream. So feel free to check out Liam's live stream and channel at Epic Nation HD. There's plenty of noise over there, so I'll be making a loop, I guess. It's always interesting to check out some of the local neighborhoods. But while I'm saying that, thank you for pulling Liam's link, Modano. And if Liam is busy tonight and enjoying his gaming, hello, Liam on the replay. And Alicia says, I'm gonna head off to bed now. Very sleepy tonight, been a long day. I hope everyone had a wonderful night. And Alex, have a wonderful morning. Take care. You have a good one too. I wish you a good morning as well. And thank you so much for the super sticker. And if possible, hope you enjoy this on the replay. We'll have plenty of walking still left. So you have a good night. Alicia Lewis. Hey Peter, good to see ya. The live stream has started a little bit earlier today, so hope it matches your schedule. I know often around this time you get a bit tired, and I don't blame you since it's into the evening time overseas. But glad you can make it, Peter. We just gotten started on this hot sunny day and plenty of walking to do, but I feel quite alright. And Modano and many good people has already spotted me a future drink coming up. And I'm looking forward to that. It's very bloody hot. Feels like 35 and forecasted at 30. Okay, one moment. Let me just switch my hands. Whoa, is that ever loud? And Vivian says, a much better time for me to catch you before it's too late for me. I absolutely understand. I sleep quite early as well myself. I get up super early also. So my bedtime is around 9 p.m., 10 p.m. most nights. And when you do walk at Samkong, do be careful. There are some differences here. In terms of pathway, ooh, that does look good. Milk tea. And thank you, Yoshi, for staying up late for us. Cheers to you. And I was gonna answer Cynthia's question I have not forgotten. Yes, I'm originally from Toronto. If you know, I also went to high school with Ready Eddie. And speaking of Ready Eddie, and thank you, Peter Bradfield, which you and Eddie are amazing people, obviously. I'm just going to pull Eddie's link up first, and then I'll give you a big thank you, Peter. As Peter says, it won't be long. It has been a long rainy day here. Hey, hope I can share some sun with you, Peter. And I'll tell the story some more. Let me give you a quick thank you first. ขอบคุณมากนะครับ Peter Bradfield for the 199 super chat. And yeah, definitely, I hope I can share some sun here, plenty to share. And I hope you do stay dry and out of the rain. And of course, keep warm at night and have a good night, of course. And enjoy the rest of the live stream. It's really hot. I can't see the screen. Sorry about that and all that squinting. But thank you so much, Peter Bradfield. And I hope the weather improves. That's what I was trying to say. Can you guys tell I'm a bit hungry? Looks good. And look at this shop. It's just so cool. And back to what I was saying, let me pull Eddie's link first. I went to high school with Eddie at RCI, which is in Toronto. Lived there for about 25 plus years, a little bit more. And I was going back and forth in the beginning before I started traveling the world. And eventually found my wife in Phuket, Thailand when I was attending university here. And that was it. Decided to stay for the next 11 years. So yes, originally I'm from Toronto, the 416, and I am Canadian. So plenty of friends from back home in the chat. And if you're interested, you might know Johnny Strides, who also did a live stream today that I have to watch on the replay because he was doing a time where I was well into my dreams. But yeah, I also did a walk with Johnny Strides when he came to Phuket for a visit. And of course we have that Toronto connection going on there as well. So a big thank you to Johnny and JS. So check out Johnny Strides' channel, and if you're interested, you'll find a walk there with me and him in Phuket, and also a walk at my channel as we're gonna check out some of these lovely bikes here, Vespas. And just a little bit to add on to that story, it was also Johnny Strides who inspired me to start the channel in the first place, as I was a viewer of his walks and just loved what he was doing. So I thought, hey, maybe I can do some of that in Phuket, Thailand myself. So a big thank you and shout out to JS and the Johnny Strides community for Johnny being so friggin' awesome, and of course the community being so friendly and positive and accepting of me. And also a big shout out to everyone in the Toronto walk tubing community who's ever so kind and provided much support for my channel as well. So hope people, everyone here in my part of the world, in Thailand, and of course locally in Phuket, check out some of those amazing channels I pulled up, see some walks and sceneries around the other half of the world, and more specifically Toronto, 416, my hometown. Oh, it's my pleasure, Cynthia. Thank you for giving me a chance to tell some old stories. I guess Some of my OG viewers are rolling their eyes. This one again, eh? Let's check out some local vibes here before we head on. And it's very breezy here. I think you guys might hear the wind. Whew, it's nice. Providing some comfort on a very hot day. And if you want to check out Samkong and perhaps think about living here, this would be what you can expect. A very local vibe, off the beaten path, obviously. Not very touristy at all, but you can probably find tons of local dishes, delights that are authentic to the island, and the quality will be there in terms of taste and of course variety, but also the pricing will be amazing, as you can probably have a nice big meal, get yourself full for less than $5 here. Around this part of town, no problem. And also a shout out to Henry at Toronto Tech in Transit as well. And of course a well wishes, best wishes actually to him on his move to the West Coast eventually in November, he mentioned. So plenty of good Toronto content and GTA to enjoy from Henry at TTT as well before he makes his big move, I would say, to Vancouver. Hey, but if that's what makes him happy, I definitely support him. And I'm sure he'll continue to bring us some awesome content going forward from that side of Canada. So definitely, like Modano, pulling up the link, and as my nutbot suggests, yo, it's time to check out Henry at the epic Toronto Tech in Transit. And I'm not joking, for the most epic, and in terms of quality and length of time, and also of course the area and scenic views you get to see on his streams. They're a little bit longer, but I assure you, you're going to enjoy it. So go over to Henry's channel and check out Toronto Tech in Transit, who might have a name change sooner than later, but hey, we'll wait for that and all that excitement. Stay tuned as well. So do press subscribe and also like the content there while you're at it. But here we are back to Phuket, Thailand. And sorry for the horrible panning and camera work. We're just on the iPhone 16 Pro without a gimbal, just a selfie stick. So do complain away if it gets too wild. And for microphone, we're on the DJI Mic 2, who's been actually doing an alright job for me despite some issues. And I've been beating it up quite some bit, so thank you to DJI. It works. I'm happy. Hey, and I almost missed it. There's my beautiful wife's channel as well, Roam with Sign. If you're interested, me and her often do collabs, and she also has amazing content of Phuket Island, including a beautiful beach scenic ASMR 4K video, and also a company with music 4K video of a yacht ride checking out the Andaman Sea. So if you're interested in something cool, relaxing, and also amazing content all over Phuket, including some collabs of me myself, check out Roam with Sign at her channel. And she is trying to grow towards 500, so please do subscribe and give her some support. She has a good 6 months left, so plenty of time to get there. So thank you very much for subscribing ahead of time. And we get to check out some of the amazing wiring here. They make it work. And some places are probably even worse. It's just interesting for me to see. Different. I'm gonna find us a scenic view to post some banners in a bit. But I always come by here to take a look in case you're interested in a medical holiday, which is a thing here. And this is the private Bangkok hospital. It's quite grand and costs a little bit, well, probably a lot more, but you get the care. It's international standard. And like I said, medical care travel is a big thing here as well, also in Bangkok. And that's the King of Thailand. Megan says, love these non-touristy areas. I prefer them when I visit somewhere. Me too. And thank you for enjoying this one, Megan. Samkong is probably as local as it gets, but also providing a lot of variety of choices in terms of shopping and restaurants, whatever you're looking for. It's a great residential area with all the amenities you need, I would say. And you would find things cheaper here also. That's why I like it here. I always like this place, but it's so hot today. Let me see if I can provide a view here. And Rome with Signs says, Sawadee-ka everyone. Hope you all have a great night day, and thank you Vivian for my membership. Hey, there's Sign using the membership shout out. And cheers Sign, we were just talking about you, so yeah, check out Sign's channel at Rome with Sign. And thanks to Vivian, she's also a member at Phuket Walk, but I guess she always is because you'll find her in my contents very often. She also did a mukbang or eating video of KFC the other day or the other week on one of my 4K videos, so you'll get to see her there as well. But if anything, of course, check her out at her own channel. Thank you so much, Rome with Sign, for being an amazing member. Speaking of local parts of town, let's get some local vibes here. And I always like these streets that's tucked in here. Makes me feel adventurous. Okay. Let me find a better angle. And we're in the local part of town. Let me pull that banner. We do have some time today. Okay, that took a lot longer than I thought, but I hope it works. And here's one to Alicia, and hopefully she can watch this on the replay. And Boom says, hi, Sign and Modano. Hello, Boom, gotta go. Alright, see you in a bit, Boom. Always good to have you and Muzzy drop by. And hello, Pine Sol, you're just in time. We're having some celebrations for Alicia's early support right off the get-go. So thank you so much to Alicia Lewis. And here's some fireworks for you. Some local vibes at the Samkong area. And also, of course, Alicia, thank you for being an amazing member. Thank you so much. And cheers to the super sticker. And we were very exciting. I'm excited to see Boom come in, but that excitement is slightly short-lived. Hopefully he and Muzzy returns. It's always a good time to see Boom in the house. And do check out Boom's channel on Papa Muzzy and also Boom Productions. And check out some of his amazing content there. I remember he had a pretty chill stream. And also, I think Liam had a collab with him where they were checking out the fire station. So all sorts of amazing things happening over at Liam and Boom's channel. Feel free to check out Boom this time around. And hopefully Boom can come back and return to us a little bit later. This might be too early for him. We'll find another backdrop. That was a local scenic one. I like the local vibes. And we had one of the temple with Modano's Super Chat banner. And hopefully we'll find one more nice spot here in Samkong. And then that'll give me enough to make a nice thumbnail for everybody in appreciation. There's a beautiful mountain just right in front of me. We're walking towards it. And once again, good to see you, Pine Sol. I was a little busy pulling the banner, but good to have you here. Hope you're enjoying some of the local vibes here. And if you're here, you can also enjoy some local delights. And enjoy some of this local delights as well. This is a noodle shop, I believe, with some dim sum. Oh, a dim sum shop. I can see the dim sum pots there, the steamers. And thank you, Pine Sol. Hey, same to you, as you always appreciate a nice Thailand vlog, and I always appreciate you joining us. So thank you for being here today, Pine Sol. It's currently 9:40 locally. Still very, very, very early. I said it 3 times, as the island usually wake up at 10:30. And if you're an early bird, there are places that are open around 7 a.m. But it's the in-between time that's quiet. And I guess it's now. But once 10:30 hits, there'll be more people grabbing food. And of course, when lunchtime hits, everybody will be out when hunger strikes. This is just making me want to drink water more or make a trip to the bathroom. Definitely not helping. And Pine Saw says, yeah, Kanji and Juk and dim sum hour. Yep. And that's around 7 o'clock, what Pine Saw was talking about. And those will be available very, very early. And I said it 2 times. I'm using the word very a lot today. But let's check out the scenic view, and I can pull another banner. And it's not just residential housing here, there's plenty of condo available as well, as you can see this one here in the backdrop. Oh, I can feel the rain. Hold on guys, let me try to pull this banner while it starts to rain. And you guys can see the weather change. Look at it pour all of a sudden. Hey, I think it's a good moment to celebrate. The heavens think so. And let's see if I can do something here. One moment, let's enjoy the rain a little bit first. I probably have to get suited up after as well and grab my umbrella. And it's raining mighty heavy. And I'm so glad I kind of walked in here to do banner time. Hey, Nevin! Nevin Dad's in the house. Says, hey, Alex. Jumping T, quick to say hi. Take care. Thank you so much. Hey, Navindad, you're just in time for the weather change. Kakumana Cup for the $1.99 super sticker. I definitely have to take care now. I'm going to get the umbrella out. I'm attempting to pull a celebration banner. And we'll do some more of that since I probably have to stay here for a little bit. But cheers. Thank you so much for the support. And you have a good one too, man. Props. And there's that Toronto love from Navin. Thank you so much. And I'm going to set you guys down a bit. Actually, you know what? Let me pull that banner first. And you guys can enjoy the sound of rain like Megan. Thank you so much, Megan. And despite the raining vibes, it's time to celebrate. Now I don't know how many more banners I can pull, but we have one for Cynthia Sunflowers. Thank you for the amazing support. And also, of course, a quick thank you to Navin again for jumping in. Hope you can enjoy this on the replay or continue to join in as we will continue walking once I get my gear out. But here's the Cynthia Sunflowers for the support today. Cheers to ya, and let's get some fireworks in the rain. And rain is a big part of Phuket Island, as you guys can imagine. So water is definitely a symbol of good luck. So raining is symbol of good health, flowing, ever changing, and of course good luck flowing in, that is. And also it also means money as well, water in some ways. So either way, hope the water brings us some good health, some flow of positive wealth. And all in all, despite my blabbing, thank you so much, Cynthia Sunflowers. Much love from Phuket Walk. Sorry about the buffering. Thank you, Navin. I'm gonna get suited up, and hopefully I'll be able to get a banner for you and Peter Bradfield up in a bit. But if I don't, I'll be sure to do something on the thumbnail. But one moment, I need to get suited up now. And it looks like it's going to be a rain walk today. But I think I'm ready for that. I won't be able to monitor the chat on my other phone, so I'll be relying on my mods and also my on-screen app or on-screen chat on the app. Okay. Here we are. That should do the trick. Yes, like Pine Soul says, rain is a blessing. Okay, then let's get the blessing started. And we'll get more ASMR than just my annoying voice. And we have to be really careful with these black spots on the floor. They often have mold on them and they're very slippery. So when you're visiting the island, careful when it rains especially. It's kind of like black ice back home, isn't it? And just like that, we have a raining walk during the rainy seasons. And I did say I like contrast. Well, this is where it's raining and the contrast of the blazing sun is still out. So it's creating more heat right now, this combination. A bit steamy feeling. And yeah, sign just confirms you could escape the rain here if you in the right place or you head in the right direction. Roma sign is saying, I'm on the other side of Phuket and it's sunny here. Alex, be safe, huh? Yeah, I'm good. Got the umbrella out. Just wishing everybody is having a good one yourselves. Enjoying the live stream, enjoying the day or night wherever you are. And hopefully I can provide some positiveness on this walk for everyone. Aubrey's singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. Oh yeah. There's, I guess, plenty of song of the rain, isn't there? Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me what a fool I've been. And that song I just sang is from Peter as well, so cheers once again to Peter Bradfield for the song suggestion. That one made it to one of my favorites list actually. And I actually used that song and sang it in a video on a tribute to my cat. And Vivian says, what a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm having a good time. This is a great contrast of the sun and the rain that often occurs here, because we have passing rain. And I don't think this will last too long. It's shying away. So we'll keep the umbrella up for a little bit longer. And let's check out the path we already covered and traveled. That's the song's next sentence. Oh, awesome. I gotta listen to that one too. I think I have. Peter must have recommended me that song already. Well, with the combination of the rain, I guess we're VIP of the walk path today. This truck doesn't think so. And we'll see the banana bear that's made it to one of our thumbnails. I know you asked asked me what it was last time, Vivian. I still don't know. Just a giant mascot for this restaurant. Well, that's Thailand for you. You'll see all sorts of interesting things here in Phuket, especially. It says it has duck noodles. Kitty's duck noodles. See, they're just opening up right now, I think. We're too early. Yeah, it's a combination of both, isn't it? Vivian says it's cute though, and Megan says maybe a monkey or a Teletubby. A telly monkey. Okay, I think the rain has stopped now. So I'm just gonna hold on to it and keep it handy just in case. And if you want to just grab some fruits on the go, that's all over the island. Something for the kids, or just young at heart. This is a chance to stop at Cafe Amazon. I might grab one a bit later. I'm actually still okay on energy and also refreshments. So we'll get to the bridge first, and maybe I'll drop by on the loop around. Or maybe I get to grab a cup at that local coffee kind of cart that they sell coffee out of. We walk by all the time. Let's see if they're open today. We'll switch things up a bit maybe. And this is another health facility and clinic. So people know there's plenty of healthcare on the island. And I think my hands are too occupied. Hold on. I might have to put the umbrella away now. And then it's gonna rain on me again. Decisions. Let's see if I can hook it. Okay, I'm good. And there's more people at this part of town. I think it's just because it's probably past 10:30 now. That's when the island wakes up. I say anyways. It's 10 o'clock, not yet even. Another good half an hour to go before people really start coming out. Hey, I remember Pun Thai coffee. I'm gonna have a Pun Thai coffee actually. You guys might feel it, or it's just probably the rain and the heat, but I do need a probably energy boost. It's quite humid, so in combination it does get to you after a while. It feels like the heat is coming from above and below as the floor is steaming up a bit. And we were talking about dim sum a bit earlier. I think I feel like a siu mai and a dim sum right now. And traditionally, that's how you cook it. You steam it up. So let's get myself a cup of coffee. Nice. That looks good. And this is Pun Thai. Let's do it. Whew. Well, make the order first and then we'll check out the cafe. Sawadee krab. Americano เย็นครับ Americano เย็น เย็นครับไม่หวานเลยนะคะหวานน้อยครับผม It might be a little late for my homies overseas, but for any of you locally, if you want to join me, grab a cup of coffee now. And I think if Lee was here, he'll definitely do it. And that's the nice coffee being made. And look, they have dim sum here as well if you're interested in a bite. Welcome to YouTube. Live stream. Live stream is better. And Megan says, as the ladies are having a good time, I think I'm going to get a happy coffee. During summer in Ontario, I find it always gets so humid right after it rains. I'm guessing it's the same where you are. Oh yeah. And I was just describing it as I'm a dim sum being cooked. check out the cafe a bit and some of the delights here. It's great that they're having a good time, and hope they can find themselves on YouTube. Kakumanakao. As we're waiting for our lovely drink, let's check out the cafe. And I often rate the cafes according to how happy it is, and this one is 10 out of 10 for me so far. But we'll try the coffee out first and then give my reactions. Kakumanaka. Thank you. And look at that lovely smile. Let's find ourselves a chair, and there's plenty to choose from, so we don't have to bother anybody. You know what, I'm gonna go to the counter and enjoy the vibes a little bit instead of hiding here. And thank you for all the support, and here's the reward. Cheers Madano, Peter Bradfield, Alicia Lewis, and also Cynthia Sunflowers, and Navindad as well today. And we're gonna enjoy a cup of coffee first, and of course continue walking. And cheers Madano. Let me get my big head on the screen and then we'll do some celebrations. And I see a person that makes me want to sing come in. Intruder alert, Captain. Thank you so much. Hello Alex and everyone. Coffee time. Hey Don, Kakumanaka for the $10 super chat. Definitely appreciate it. And it is coffee time, so I'll be drinking this in a little bit. But before that happens, we're in Phuket Thai Cafe and Coffee House, and I guess it's another new location where we can do one of these. Born to be wild. Everyone's gonna look over. Let's check out the cafe. That wasn't too bad. Let me settle us down first, and thank you so much, Don. And also that opportunity for me to sing that song at another spot in town. I think Canadian Vasily is enjoying as well. Let me get my big head up. I think we've seen the cafe in the name of celebration, yeah? Let me get this off, and we know exactly where we are. And cheers to everybody. Cheers Medano for hitting the super chat goals, and we need to pull more banners, but it looks like it's going to be a busy day. But let me enjoy this cup of coffee first. Cheers to everybody. Megan, Intruder Alert Captain, Vivian, everyone that's here, Navin, Cynthia Sunflowers, Peter Bradfield, and also Alicia, who's asleep right now. Cheers to all you. Perfect. Wow. It's like light roast, but I've been on to light roast lately after the, I guess, 1.5 week pause from coffee. That's the longest I ever took a rest from coffee. But hey, this is amazing. And I asked for a wan noi, which is a little bit sweet. So this is perfect, actually, wan noi, because around the island, when you go a little bit sweet, they don't care. They jack it up anyway. So this is perfect. And I'm gonna cheers one more time, everybody, and catch my breath and enjoy this. Oh, sorry about the bouncing camera. It's very lively here, so let's check out the atmosphere. And plenty of laughter at this cafe. I love it. And we have plenty of walking left for those of you who still need to fall asleep or who hasn't fallen asleep yet. we have long ways to go. I'm gonna walk all the way to the bridge, check out the scenery there and some of the sights there, and then make a loop back as well. So plenty of time left. And hello, Canadian Vasily. I was just talking about CV. And thank you for coming in, Canadian Vasily, just in time for the celebrations, as he just gave us a nice member stream at Canada's Wonderland. So for those of you interested, and I think you should, go over to check out Canadian Vasily, which we call him CV here, especially when Jazz is in the house. And check out that members live stream. Of course, you have to become a member first, and he has other videos and live streams happening, so check those out and do consider becoming a member, as I had a great time enjoying that Canada's Wonderland walk. Do we have to make a link for Jazz as well? I don't think she's approved it yet. Well, once Jazz approves it, I'll get that link working. Oh, sorry, Megan. I should have said thank you for you as well. To the baristas. I didn't see that one. But yeah, they're so nice. They're having a good time and waving at the camera. And that would be our first official hello of the day. So welcoming that all the time here. So cheers to that and cheers to you guys. I can't even talk right now. It's nice. Okay, let's check out the cafe some more. They have other drinks here. I'm a simple guy, so I go for Americano. If you want to make it interesting, they have Lover's Tea, the Three Musketeers, and Green Tea Espresso. Ooh. And then Canadian Facility said, you know what I realized after that stream? Having that hot chocolate was actually better than a cold drink. It was fairly chilled outside already. And you know what? I'm feeling fairly chilled right now, as the air conditioning is blasting. And there's plenty of ice here too. And I'm just chugging that down because I'm thirsty as well, I guess. So thank you so much for the refreshment. And cheers once again before I finish it. Yeah, green tea espresso might be really delicious. It looks that way. Okay, let's check out the cafe. And in the meantime, the rain has stopped. I think the sun's back out. I don't know, the beeping is helping the ambience. And cheers to everyone one more time. You know what? Let me bring my big head up, and then we'll walk around, find ourselves some nice scenes, and pull more banners up. I think we have time for a few more. Okay, everybody. Cheers, everyone. And if you guys noticed, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but hey, I was happy that I was able to come out early morning actually and have this walk, and I'm feeling a lot better now after this coffee. At least my speech is improving a bit. Cheers one more time, and we'll get the journey started again. Alright, that's amazing, excellent, and I'm refreshed. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you so much to Pun Thai Coffee. Let's try that again. Yeah, that was cool, and here's some more drinks available here. And I would come here just for the good time and the friendly service. And let me get the angles right, and we'll continue the journey. Whew, completely different atmosphere in there. It's like winter in there, and I'm back in summer reality again. Okay, I got everything. I think we're good to go. Ooh. Some local foods here. It's 10 minutes to 10:30 now. Plenty of people now out and about. And I think the day has officially gotten started for the island. Yeah, CV, I could go for some green tea right now. Hey, feel free to join us. But aren't you gonna stay awake all night if you have that now? And here's some delights here to look at. Almost all the shops and stalls are open now. Fried chicken. Not exactly KFC, but I'm sure it's just as good. It comes with sticky fried rice here, as local in Thailand love to eat their fried chicken with sticky rice. Did I say sticky fried rice? I meant sticky rice with fried chicken. I think the Prism logo thing now is a new update. They made Prism a pay app, or they have a premium version. And to take the logo off now, you might have to join premium. They also reduced the amount of banners and stuff you're allowed to use. So now I can only pull a few and then have to take off a few. So all in all, it's annoying. But it all seems to be working quite the same, aside from the logo on the right hand corner, and I think the end screen was always there. And Painsel says fried chicken was my go-to quick snack there, and ham and cheese toast from 7-Eleven. You know what, man? Those ham and cheese toasts were incredible. I had a lot of those as well. The square ones, right? Well, they're in the triangle afterwards. They finish making it for you, but they kind of cut it in half. But yeah, that's delicious for what it is, you know, just a ham cheese sandwich. You'll be like, oh, what's so special? But the way they prepare it, it's excellent. So if you get a chance to come to Thailand, check out 7-Eleven, and believe it or not, grab yourself a ham cheese sandwich. It's really good. Or just grab yourself some fried chicken locally with sticky rice. Also works. Hey, First Class, good to see ya. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to pull all these banners during this walk, but I figure when we get to the bridge where the view is a bit better, I'll be able to pull a few. I'm thinking of maybe doing one or two here. It's really nice here. But all in all, good to have you here, First Class. We had a good day already, kind of roaming through Samkong area, and we're going to head to the bridge I usually go to, get us some scenic views there, and then we'll make a loop around today. It's very hot. It's currently 5 minutes to 10:30, so welcome to a hot Wednesday morning, and forecasted at 30 degrees, but feeling like 35 or 36 with the humidity right now. But good to have you join us, First Class. And sorry about the mix-up on the thumbnail. I'll definitely get us some scenic views of Alberta next time, whether we'll be Banff or other locations. I'll figure something out. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for this one. Thanks, First Class. You know, sometimes I try to make things a little bit more interactive, and it at times overwhelms myself also, so I just need to balance it, and of course pull banners when needed and do more walking when needed as well. But I think every now and then, like I often mention on my journeys, it's good to stop, look, and listen, yeah? As I often just kind of ram through these walks and charge forward, it's always good to slow things down. And you guys often remind me to do so. More so Juanita, Jazz, and Megan, who say, hey, look at the small things. Take a look at that. So I appreciate it when you guys tell me to slow down. In the chats especially, or you guys have a request on what to look at. And First Class says, Alex, did I tell you I grew up in BC though? Well, you know what then, that makes it even easier for me, yeah? I'll include some scenes here, some scenes there for you. And next time I guess it'll be somewhere in Vancouver or Victoria, depending where in BC. British Columbia. Or depending on where you like in the West Coast, that's what I meant. And Canadian Vasily said, are you going to Alberta? Not just yet, but I've been there before when I had to do my shift work down by the oil sands. I was a safety officer there at Fort Mac. Not gonna lie, hate the weather there. It was freezing cold when I was there, and those days without nights were weird. But I'm glad I went there and had a visit to see different parts of Canada. And there's many beautiful places in Alberta. There's good people I met. So all in all, I had a good experience there. And that's what the ambulance sound like locally on Phuket Island. Myself says Thailand over 40 degrees Celsius temperature is hard to beat. Or minus 40 degrees. Yeah. It's the opposite, and I would say the complete opposite of each other, eh? And if I was a little bit out of it and you guys felt like, hey, this guy is all over the place earlier, that would be because I didn't have my cup of coffee, and I'm doing much better now. And I did mention I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, guys. You guys know I've been losing sleep. As Boom often jokes, Alex never sleeps. But I'm adjusting and trying to get rest during the day when I could fall asleep. So I do apologize if I'm biting on my tongue a little more or not knowing what I'm saying, but I think you guys are used to that. So do enjoy Phuket and ignore me if that's happening. But all in all, if you guys like me as well, please feel free to press that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And also, of course, enjoy the content as I make my way towards that bridge. Oh yeah, Paiso, that's a great idea. Paiso says one day you should show all the cool roundabouts, and there are tons in Phuket, believe it or not. And one I usually show a lot is the Monument roundabout, and it doesn't work in terms of helping traffic, but and it's probably one of the most annoying roundabouts on the island, famous for not very good traffic again. But also famous for the Heroine Monument being their big part of history on the island, as the heroines were heroes, obviously, and they defended, or heroines, obviously, they defended Phuket Island during the invasion of Burmese during ancient times. So you guys feel free to look up that story on the Heroines Monument up by Talang, the northern part of the island, as my stories are quite vague and my knowledge of history is not so knowledgeable. Let me make a cross here and then we'll pull a banner. I like this spot. And I'm glad Canadian Vasily is having a good time. That's what I wish for, despite my poor performances or whatever I incur during these walks, like heat strokes. Oh, there's someone down there doing some cleanup work, but I like the scene here, so let's enjoy the scenic view here by this little canal. Yeah, I think it's a great idea, Paisal. I'm thinking about how to do it already. I'm thinking if I should just do a driving kind of tour, or I actually get off and walk around. I think I should get off and walk around, yeah, and make us a 4K video of different roundabouts. That's a great idea. Thank you so much, eh? Appreciate that. Let me get to it though. Let me schedule it. I like it. I'll make some time for it. I think the sun is coming back up. That's okay. Let me pull this banner first. We'll pull a few more banners along the way, but I'm gonna have one up here for Intruder Alert Captain. Don, thank you so much. I didn't have a ride in today in terms of on the motorbike, but you still gave me a chance to scream Born to Be Wild inside a nice cafe, so I appreciate it. And cheers to you. Thank you so much, Intruder Alert Captain. And we're gonna walk in further and just check out that house there because it looks really cool, but we're not going to invade people's privacy, but that'll be happening in a bit. Let's get the celebration started. Thank you, Don, once again for the Wawa Wee Wawa support. And of course, thank you to all of you that's helped me out today, including that amazing coffee drink we had already. So cheers to you, Don, and more fireworks to that. Thank you. And then let's see what I can do in terms of some graphics, and then I'll go home and think about how I can get those banners more interesting. I do try, guys, so give me some time. I will get better celebrations up, but all in all, we'll do this for now. It seems fun. I know we've seen Homer before, but I always like Homer. There's Homer for you, and I'm gonna get my favorite. Donald's gonna be in the house as well. And thank you so much, Don, Intruder Alert Captain. Born to be wild. Nobody cared. I love these guys. They're like, yeah, you sing away, man. And thanks. Thank you so much. And Megan says, Homer never gets old. Definitely right, whether metaphorically or for real, Homer never gets old. And once again, thank you so much to Don, Intruder Alert Captain. Despite the fact that we're not on a bike, but get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure in whatever comes our way. And hey, as I'm singing my heart out, welcome to the live stream, Carol Ali, and also Michelle Gray. Good to see you. As Michelle says, hello Phuket Walk. Only just noticed you were online. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Having a good time with everybody, despite my usual blunders. Having a great walk. I hope you're enjoying this walk and your day. And we have one more chance to hear what the ambulance sounds like. So I'm gonna let it pass by before I continue. This one sounded a lot meaner than the other one. But all in all, welcome Carol and also Michelle to the live stream. And hope you and everybody is having a good one and enjoying the walk so far. And today we're in the Samkong area, just checking out some local vibes, and we got plenty of that. And you guys get to experience what I mean by local vibes. A off the beaten path, non-touristy area, full of local schools, restaurants, and of course, vibrant local lifestyle. And I agree with Megan, these are the places I like to take my walks. Despite the fact that the channel does go everywhere. But I prefer local vibes. And we have one of those today. I think Pine Sol and also First Last likes off the beaten path type of walks. And good to have you here, Trojan. I'm glad I'm making this a longer one in terms of our journey and adventure today. And we have plenty of walking left. So welcome everybody, good people to the live stream. We have plenty of amazing members already and good viewers and watchers with us and supporters. And thank you for adding more to that, everyone that's just joined us now. I often say it's who you're with, not where you are, that makes the journey fun. And every single one of our walks has been a lot of fun for myself, as I'm always with good people. So thank you to all of you. Cheers. And hopefully my extended walk gives enough time for Boom and Muzzy to rejoin us. As sometimes when Boom says be right back, we don't get to see him. But hey, if you miss Boom and Muzzy as much as I do, check out Boom's channel at Papa Muzzy or Boom Productions. And I remember him covering Caravana, just running about with Merlene, his friend, looking for trouble at nighttime. And he also had a few live streams in between, and I'm not going to give those away, so feel free to go over to Boom Productions and enjoy those videos there. And cheers to Medano. Thank you so much for pulling the link. Medano, bro, I know you love what you're doing, but I'm just saying, if one day you ever start a channel or interested in doing that, please let me be your mod. And let me pull that link for you. Because Medano has been with Phuket Walk since the beginning, and him alongside with many good viewers, including Navin and Flick Hunter, hello on the replay, and many good viewers has also, and Don as well, has also been in Henry's live streams and videos, and they're quite famous on their own. So if you have time to check out some of the channels that I pulled up during this walk, you'll see a lot of my lovely viewers there having a good time at TDT. And also, I believe Medano also sniped Canadian Vasily. And Canadian Vasily also had a lovely walk with Henry alongside Liam, live stream just the other day. So there's a lot of action happening, so much that I could barely keep up, but I do know what's going on and I do enjoy it, so I've been watching it. I'm just very happy and honored that I can be in this part of the world, representing some of us back home. Well, whether I like it or not, when I tell people where I'm from, I tend to automatically represent you. So hopefully I'm doing a good job. I often say I just do my best to be courteous, polite, and of course at the same time not be a pushover. I do what I can. To represent all my homies and everyone in a positive light up here. I mean out here. I think I've been doing well. I was the first student at my university from Canada. They seem pretty fond of me. And my phone is heating up a bit. One moment. And yes, that would be my big head. Don't be startled. And since we're gonna anticipate a slightly longer walk, just give me a moment. I want to make sure my power bank and fan is all in working order, so it allows me to do that. Thank you everybody for joining us, and also to the late joiners and those who's arriving a little bit later. No worries, plenty of walking left. Yeah, also, hey, sorry about that. One of the more recent live streams on TTT, Michelle Gray, alongside with her girlfriend, who showed Henry around Calgary when he was here for 2 weeks ago. And Michelle says he is a wonderful person and enjoyed being on his streams. Hey, and everybody go check out Henry's channel. I pulled his link earlier, but we can pull it again, yeah, for some of the local viewers to check out, as I'm getting prepped up here anyways. And I might show my big head again, but while I'm doing this and wasting everybody's time, let's delay no more and check out TTT. Thank you so much, Madano. And I say that with enthusiasm because it's a bit tough for me to multitask out here in the sun. But there's Henry's channel now, and you'll find Michelle there, and also Carol will be there as well, chatting with everybody. But good to have you here, Carol, also. I know it's later on into the evening, so we'll get the walk going once I sort out one more line that's much needed, and then we'll go. Carol says, I'm not snoring yet, Alex, but getting closer. Well, let's get going then, Carol. I mean, let's get you some scenic views before you need that beauty sleep. And hello, Derek on the replay. Speaking of beauty sleep, Derek often says, I need my beauty sleep now. And Derek C that is. And also hello Michael N from the UK. Since we're doing a live stream on a off schedule. So hello to Michael and Europe. Off schedule for Europe anyways. They're sleeping right now and in bed. And also to Claus. Long time no see, but I'm sure you're busy and enjoying life. So thank you for being a member. So hello, Claus on the replay. And Pine Sol says, hey, you guys are talking about bedtime too much because it's my turn. Good night, Alex and all. Have a good night, Pine Sol. I'm going to post some banners here before the sun gets too mean. But hopefully you'll catch it on the replay or just before you go to sleep. You have a good one, Pine Sol. Thanks for joining us. Cheers. And it's extremely sunny here, so see what I can do. And thank you, Peter. I think this is a nice view. And as Flick Hunter would say, Phuket Walk has the high ground. Every time I pull a banner, I remember Flick now, as he enjoys them quite a bit. So thank you so much, Peter Bradfield. As I often say, but definitely mean it, I hope you're always improving on your health, getting better. And congratulations once again on your recent improvements, and keep that up. But thank you so much for enjoying the streams and joining us all the time, Peter. I appreciate it. So kakuma nakap to you. And also we'll get Kenny out here for Peter. Because you guys know Kenny actually never dies. He's invincible. So with all the jokes aside, thank you so much, Peter. Appreciate you. And here's some much needed fireworks. And that's for your health improvement. Wah wah wee wah wah to that, as Peter recently lost 80 pounds, and that's an amazing achievement. So here's to you, Peter Bradfield. And thank you, Megan, for enjoying Kenny. Cheers to Peter. And Michael says, I'm here, been listening since the start. Cheers to you, Michael. And hey, don't work too hard, man. I know those long hours can really build up. Hope you're resting up, enjoying the stream. And of course, enjoying your day, man. Thank you for being here with us. And we got some more banners to pull. I need to set this one up first. But I like the views here. I'm going to switch up the angle a little bit. Walk to a different side. Don't have to be boring. Right now is currently 10 minutes towards 11 a.m. on Phuket Island. So I would say it's quite early, Michael. But not as early as where you are. So cheers for being here in the AM hours. And that's Michelle that asked. Sorry about that. And yeah, it's currently 10 minutes to 11, Michelle. I have some glare here, so I'm not seeing everything correctly. But let me work out this banner first, and then we'll get one more banner celebration started. I really like this view. And having the high ground is pretty nice. I'm still here. Okay. That took a little while, but good things are worth waiting for. See if I can do something with this. And I know Kenny's still there. And I don't think Sign's gonna get a banner, but I am gonna buy her dinner. And Michelle says it's 9:51 p.m. here Tuesday night, and I'm enjoying hump day Wednesday morning. And First Class says, welcome back, Alex. Was I gone for a while? I'm sorry. I think I have been silent for a little bit, but hey, all for a good cause. Here's Navin's banner finally up, and we are in Thailand. But let's get Navin a beautiful scenic view. And thank you for your support, Navin. Always appreciate you. I know you're a big supporter of Toronto, my hometown, the 416 obviously, and so am I. Although I call Phuket home for 10 plus 11 years now, I would say you can never forget where you came from, and you never forget your roots. And that for me is Toronto. So cheers to you and all your amazing support to all the Toronto walk tubing community. Thank you, Nav and Dad. I appreciate it. And here's a thank you for, of course, being awesome. And hey, it wouldn't be a celebration without fireworks. And thank you to everyone here. We have that all year round, and let's keep that tradition going. And have a good night, Hajat, as well. Hope you're enjoying the fireworks before you go to bed. And a big thank you to you, Navin, for being so kind. I know you didn't even have time to stay for too long, but hope you can enjoy this on the replay and or enjoying some lurking time. So we'll get some dancing for you, as we have a few dancing AIs here. And I think I like this guy more than anybody. Who doesn't love Carlton? Well, I like Carlton anyways. So thank you so much, Navin. Okay, I'm so glad that I'm able to brave the sun and get some celebrations for everybody up here. I probably wouldn't be able to do this if it was last week. Okay, it's been a lovely walk, everybody, and we're going to keep going. We hit the 2-hour mark, but I have plenty of energy left thanks to the wonderful coffee boost not too long ago. And we had a little bit of everything today. plenty of sun, and hopefully I can share some warmth with everybody, including Aubrey, who in winter time where he is in Cape Town, South Africa. So, and also Lee as well, and Vernon. So hello to Lee and Vernon on the replay, and wishing all three of you some warm weathers to come, and that winter will pass by you quite sooner than later. Let's make a return trip now and check out Samkong some more. And if you're falling asleep, for those of you on the other half of the world, no worries. That's definitely a part of the service here. Just surely remember to press subscribe and like the video first, before you doze off. But aside from that, that's all I ask. Feel free to get some good night's sleep and enjoy the natural ambience of Phuket, or just let my annoying voice help you to, or guide you towards some good night's sleep. Sometimes it works, my annoying voice, and putting people to bed. But this music doesn't help, I think. Just let me talk over it before I pick up some sort of copyright strike that takes out my chat, which I don't want that to happen. So let me just talk a little bit more, and hopefully that does the trick. And Carol says, good night everyone. It's good to see you looking healthy and back behind the camera, Alex. Thank you so much, Carol. And sorry for that blunder. Here I am. Hey Carol, have a good night. Kakumanaka, thank you for joining us and the well wishes. I am feeling much better, and I assure you I've been taking care of myself, drinking plenty of water and making sure that doesn't happen again. But thank you so much for being in the chats today, and hopefully I'll see you again on the next live stream. If anything, I'll see you around the community. Thank you so much, Carol. Cheers. And it's really hard to see the screen with all that glare, and you can imagine how much sunshine we have. Plenty to share. And you take care too as well, Carol. Thank you. And you have a great morning also. And thank you for everybody's patience. I hope you enjoyed the celebrations there by the bridge. I just want to enjoy that view and that high ground there to pull those banners. And I'm glad I had a chance to pull all of them. Sometimes I only have time to pull a few, and perhaps sometimes even one just for the super chat go support. But when I do have enough time, you guys know I would like to give appreciation as much as I can. And also it's just part of interaction, yeah? Just like to have different ways, and including the thumbnails. If you haven't checked it out yet, I often redo the thumbnails to our walks to reflect some of the support and appreciation and adventures we had during the walk. And if it's hard to see in terms of the thumbnail, I will repost it on the community post for everybody's viewing pleasures, or perhaps just a chuckle or some joy, something to look at. I know I say this often, but thank you everyone for joining my journeys. And the month of August has been ever so kind. It's a great start. I do get a little bit anxious in worried every month, every time the month begins. As you guys know, I do have some goals. Hopefully I can reach during the month and be able to buy some dinner for Sign every day if possible. So all in all, what I'm trying to say is I sincerely appreciate all the support and all of you, my members, subscribers, viewers. It's a big deal to me. As you guys know, it goes a long way here. And not just a drink, it's life-changing. And yes, it makes that much a difference for me and Sign and between us. As Sign is working very hard at her job now, at her career. So for me to be able to help out my family and do what a husband is supposed to do means the world to me. So thank you everyone for being a part of that world. Yeah, and check out Canadian Vasili's friends channel, Canadian Disney Family, as he just got monetized, so I think it's worth a check out. And it's not an easy feature to achieve, so congratulations. But like I said before, if you're a friend of CV, Canadian Vasili, Captain Vasili, Destination Travels, man with many names but a great heart and a good guy, then you're a friend of mine. So please do support Canadian Vasili's friend. And check out that good content there. And I'm gonna do my usual signature. Press that subscribe button, yeah? And also like the content as well while you're at it. And yes, very often in the chats I do have links pulled for my friends on other channels, and I do pull those links because I watch them myself. So please do support them as you do support Phuket Walk, and check it out. Whether you decide to subscribe or not, that's up to you, but I definitely recommend it. And Canadian Vasili, if Lee is in the house, you'll notice I updated the last line to reflect what you were saying. But that's not the important part right now. The important part is welcome, Lee. Good to see you. We're just saying hello to you on the replay, but good that you can make it. Unfortunately, I had hammer time a bit earlier today. But hey, feel free to grab that hammer, which is what we call coffee actually, and hammer away. Good to see you from Cape Town, and hello to South Africa and Cape Town once again. I might have given a shout out already, but hey, Kakumanakam Megan for joining member, and also Kakumanakam Vernon for becoming a superstar member as well. Cheers to you. And I'll give you another shout out on the live stream when I see you in the chats, but in case I missed it, there's one now. Cheers to Vernon and also Megan as well. Cheers. And Michelle Gray says, okay, I'm heading off to bed now as well. Thank you, Phuket Walk. Enjoy this walk, and I will be back again. Thank you so much for joining us, Michelle, and I appreciate you. And also, for those of you interested, go over to Henry's channel, Toronto Tech in Transit, and you can have a lovely time with Michelle and her partner as they took Henry around Alberta, well, Calgary, and having a good time there. So join all the action there and check it out, Toronto Tech in Transit, and you'll get to meet Michelle as well. You have a good one. You have a good one and a great night, and also, of course, a good morning tomorrow. Thank you for joining us, and like you said, hope to see you soon. Thank you, Megan. Cheers. And thank you for being such a wonderful part of the community, Megan. As I mentioned, we love your dry jokes, so anytime you like, no pressure, feel free to shoot them away. We were just talking about you on the other live stream. Me and Madano and I believe Lee was reminiscing your old dry joke about pineapples. Hopefully I got everybody on the banner shout out. Not every time I can pull all of them, but today I think I can. I'm very happy I was able to do so. Maybe I missed a sign. But I'll be sure, like I said, to buy her a drink or some dinner tonight to make up for it. Madano, yes, Madano was definitely there. Reminiscing with us, the pineapple joke. Surprisingly, I still remembered it. How do you make a pineapple turn over? It's 11:11. And I'm not just saying that to rhyme. It's currently 11 a.m. and 11 minutes past that. So welcome to all your people who's getting a bit hangry right now, looking for lunch. Feel free to grab your lunch early and then join us a bit after. We still have plenty of walking going on. And I'll be continuing down this way. And the sun is at full blast now, and I'm so glad I was able to get some refreshments. Cheers to all of you, and thank you, Madano. And everyone that's supported that. And of course, the remaining will go towards science dinner. So thanks one more time. Alright, I'm in the hot blazing sun, but I can't miss Megan's jokes. Hold on. Sticking with the fruit theme, Megan says, why did the banana stay at home? Moment of suspense. Because he wasn't peeling very well. I love dry jokes. I'm still laughing. Thank you, Megan, for that. We have a segment now. Megan's dry joke of the day. Oh yeah, plenty of delay with the pineapple joke. I was like, is Megan gonna keep us in suspense until the next episode? But I think before she finished the joke, it got us cracking up already. And see, we're still talking about it. That's how good it was. So don't be shy, Megan. You do your thing. And Megan's like, And here I was wondering why nobody was saying anything. Well, I remember those folks on the live stream was cracking up while I read out your joke. So it looks like you brought some joy to Phuket Island as well, to some tourists. And I know I said a few episodes already, but be sure that I am working on those celebration upgrades alongside with sign. They're very important to me. And I do try, actually, you guys know I sometimes pull out a few simple graphics on screen, but when I get home I do a lot more with them and try to make it more interesting. So it's an extension of the celebration and appreciation. I hope I can continue to do that. You guys can imagine it does take some work to get the thumbnails more suited to include the moment. But all in all, I'm more than willing to spend the time to get it up if it provides some fun and happiness for everybody. And I do enjoy making them, so no worries, it's no extra pressure on me. I have a jolly of a good time thinking about the ideas and putting it into play in terms of the thumbnail. And yes, perhaps nobody else really does that, but hey, that's what we do here, and that's what makes our community cool. We have our own unique ways and culture here as well. And let's keep it positive and continue protecting the community, which brings me to a very important point, which is thank you to all my mods. I usually do it when I start the journey, but I guess today I was a bit all over the place after I got rained on the bike and then arrived and then got the blazing sun on my back. But all in all, thank you to my amazing mods for always being here on my journeys and supporting the channel. And of course, upkeeping the community. I love this community so much. It's giving me and Sign a new life and new hopes. I know I said it 1,000 times, but it is what it is. So cheers to all of you. Thank you so much to my mods, and hope you guys enjoyed the stream today, the walk so far. And we'll continue these journeys furthermore going forward. And speaking of wonderful mods, Vivian says, thanks Alex, but I must bid you Fandi ka, as I didn't make it till after midnight now. I must walk to my bed as my couch is now a pumpkin. One moment, just let me make it through here, all this traffic. And have a good night, Vivian. And thank you, Vivian. You have a great night and also a good day as well. We're kind of making our victory lap, but I'm sure there's plenty to enjoy on the replay as you enjoy your tea or coffee. So thank you so much, Vivian, for braving the night as always, and also gifting Sign. What are the odds, right? A membership, so she's really happy about that. And also thank you for the wonderful support on the ASMR video at Royal Phuket Marina. Hope you enjoy the thumbnail. I did a little touch up to include your support, and we definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much. Kakumanaka, Vivian Johnson, and we'll see you in the next one. And as they say, Fandi. As Vivian says, tell Sign Fandi ka. I think Sign is lurking. She might be able to see it on the chat a little bit later, but I'll be sure to let her know. You have a good night, Vivian. And Fandi means good night here, and ka is polite form for female. So if you're a girl, it's Fandi ka, and if you're a guy, it's Fandi kap. But all in all, Fandi means good night. So Fandi to Vivian Johnson. สวัสดีครับขอบคุณมากครับ ไม่เป็นไรครับพี่ I think he was screaming for us to check out his barbecue there, and I said no thank you sir. Or ไม่เป็นไร also means it's okay or no problem. More so no problem in direct meaning, but you can apply it in many occasions, such as saying it as it's okay can also be ไม่เป็นไร. And that's also a very important word I would to say in Thailand, as the mentality here, at least in the past and traditionally, is called the sabai sabai, and also perhaps ไม่เป็นไร culture, where things are more it's okay, and you have that attitude to relax and say no problem, it's okay. So ไม่เป็นไร is a word often used here, meaning no problem, it's okay, or no worries. And what just occurred as I was telling stories, and Navin says, Alex, take care, thanks for the banner. No worries, Navin, it's a pleasure. Hope to see you soon. And I see Captain Vasily. Hello, Alex and Megan. Money chat. Hey, Stevie, what's going on? Kokumanakap, Canadian Vasily, Destination Travels. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat support. You were here to save my day last stream, and here you are again to make my day even better, especially for Sign, because now I'll be able to get her even more food. So Kokumanakap, bro, and definitely appreciate it. Props to you. Canadian Vasily. And Megan says, check out my barbecue. I know, it's not every day someone screams out, check out my barbecue. And Canadian Vasily says, I didn't know what to write, as he wrote, hello, Alex and Megan, money chat. Bro, whatever you want to say, you're always welcome, man. You're an amazing friend to me and Sign, and I'm not just saying that. Me and Sign both welcome you anytime to Phuket Island, and we'll be more than willing to show you around and host you. So one day in the future, no rush or anything, when you're ready, me and Sign will be here. Or if anything, if I make my way to Toronto, then I guess I'll be calling you. And hopefully we'll get the chills sooner than later. But all in all, whenever you're ready to come visit Thailand, Phuket Walk and the Phuket Walk family will be here for you. Canadian Vasily, thank you for being awesome. And like I often say, and influenced, inspired by Canadian Vasily, hey, we're in it together, and let's try to help each other out and have a good time while doing it. I often say life itself throws a lot of lemons at you, and even if you're into that sour stuff, why have too many? Come here and enjoy a little bit of positiveness, whether it's sweet or sappy, but we try to keep it on a positive note and good vibe. And it's not always just about being happy, but it is about having meaningful walks, talks, and adventures here. So thank you to everyone in my community and those of you watching. Hopefully you don't find my voice too annoying, and you can still enjoy the beautiful Phuket Island, as we're gonna make a slight victory lap, I call it, and a return loop, and check out Samkong some more as we near lunchtime locally. And I am in this for the long haul. I love this lifestyle. I love bringing everybody around the places I love to visit. I know I said love it many times now, but I think me and everybody needs some love every now and then. I definitely need it a lot this year. The year of the snake, full of changes and transformation. And that ain't no lie, is it? Because I experienced quite a bit myself. But all in all, we're all right. Here we are having a wonderful walk, and we made it in one piece. Lucky me, the sun has tucked away behind the clouds now. Let's see how long that lasts. Yeah, Teletubbies right there. Or we kind of renamed it Telemonkey. I guess there's a Asian version of everything, yeah? That must be Asia's Teletubby. Or Thailand version anyways. But Dano's laughing. Yeah, that is random and odd, but hey, I guess I'm fairly odd myself. And also, cheers to all my new subscribers. Phuket Walk, definitely appreciate everyone that's walking along with us, and we're going to continue to grow together further going forward. And what does that mean to you? That means we're going to improve these live streams, and I'm going to have more time to do more. Take us to more places, improve the quality, and whatever it takes to get us more good content, as I am trying new ideas in my 4K videos as well. And Pine Saw just gave an excellent one. So I'm gonna probably check out some roundabouts sooner than later. And that might be interesting. So thank you for the wonderful idea, and as viewers, hey, you have a voice as well. Whatever you guys are interested in seeing around Phuket Island and or Thailand, feel free to drop me a comment and give me some suggestions, and me and Sign can work something out, and I can plan a route and take us there. Although I didn't do an official episode or anything, the channel has reached 2K plus in subscribers now. And this is incredible for myself anyways, in terms of achievement for the first year. And I'm very happy. And that's thanks to everybody. So thank you for subscribing and growing with us once again. And I'm going to do whatever I can to keep heading in that direction. Nobody screamed at me to look this time, but that looks actually quite delicious, so I stopped myself. And also, Ready Eddie, I pulled his channel earlier. I was telling everybody I went to school with him, but I forgot to mention he also did another live stream, which I need to catch on the replay once again, as it was in off hours for me. But feel free to check out Ready Eddie's new live stream. He's back in action, and I think he's ready. So for those of you who don't know, Ready Eddie also had a live stream as well. Thank you, Madano. As we're making our victory lap, feel free to check out Ready Eddie and that live stream I was talking about, fresh out of the oven. And I often say he does the best walks in Toronto. So please do check that out and what I'm talking about. Truck makes life just a bit harder. I think we're all right. And speaking of Caravana coverage, I know I mentioned many people covered it. The one that I was enjoying, and I was part of the chat as well, was Tara T-Shot's live stream, as she did a great coverage of the Caravana and brought us to the celebrations and walked through the Canadian National Exhibition Place, CNE. And I had a chance to, of course, walk by and take a glimpse at Princess Gates as well. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it was a great time at Tara's chat and her wonderful live stream. So feel free to go over to Tara's channel and check out that live stream. And also some of her other amazing contents I also praised on a separate live stream. If you become a member at Tara's channel, you'll get to meet Mr. Shots. And I called him the technician magician because he gave us a nice members video showing you how Tara's setup is done. And thank you very much, Madano. And there's Tara's channel now. So go over to T-Shots, check out that Caribbean coverage, and also the amazing instructional video on how Tara's streaming setup is set up and how it's I can't even find the words, it's so complicated, but how it's all done. And Tara does amazing live streams, I often say, comparable to Johnny Strides even in terms of quality and consistency, as she streams in 2K and often in 4K if she likes, and she has some fireworks coverage live stream in very smooth streaming and coverage of those fireworks in 2K and 4K as well. So that's no easy feature for any streamer to reach, and especially if you're outside streaming in those conditions. So do check out that members video, instructional video by T-Shots Anthony, teaching you guys how it's done, including me. I learned quite a bit. Whoa, that looks so good. Let's take a look. Some local delights here. And I like how they set it up in this dome shape. Sarika. So if you're in the Samkong area and you're into, I would say, pork foot, but it's really delicious here locally, and it's a popular dish, the pork hand and pork foot. Check that shop out. That's to make mini crepes, and I think a lot of work goes into that to make a tiny crepe. Good timing and all the equipment there involved. And since I just gifted some membership, I need a few more days for YouTube to give me the full list before I can update the outro screen. So just a quick heads up that I have not reflected the recent changes yet, but a quick shout out to Megan, Michael, and also Vernon for your amazing upgrades, and also all the new members that's joined Phuket Walk. I'll be upgrading and updating the outro soon enough. Just give me a few days. I think I can use this guy in a thumbnail. Cool. Pharma Cafe? Oh, okay, I see it. I'm like, do those things go together? But it's a pharmacy right behind it. And a cafe in the front. I get it now. Pharma Cafe. A very serious place to get your fix of coffee, I think. I'm gonna head to the pharmacy for a cup of coffee. Okay, I guess I could wait a bit longer. And I see more motorbikes than cars. That's normal here. Might be my chance. It looks like we nearing the 3-hour mark. I didn't even know we walked for that long, but I think it's much needed for myself. I've been having a beer or two too much, I guess, recently. So getting my steps in today. Thank you, everybody. We had an amazing crowd come in today and join the live stream, and thank you everybody for doing so, whether you already fallen asleep or ventured off to what you need to do. Hope you have enjoyed the walk so far, and if you're still with us, cheers to ya. We're completing our victory lap, and it's been a really good walk for myself. All smiles for me. And cheers to everybody. And this is the smile and the look I have on my face, just being bubbly walking down the street. Well, I'm having a great time. Why not enjoy the smile when you can, right? But it's a great day despite some rain and sun, and thank you everybody for joining me so far. We're going to complete this victory lap, and cheers to all of you. And Megan says, sometimes crossing the street is like playing Frogger. Oh man, real life Frogger. It's a bit more intense than the taste-o-vision. The crossing the street-o-vision. And Lee says, that's one way to self-medicate. Oh yeah, may I have coffee please? Over the counter at the pharmacy. It's a good gimmick at that, I think. I hope everybody doesn't need to go to the pharmacy to get your dose of coffee though. Thank you, Madano. Cheers to ya. And thank you for hitting the super chat goals today, Madano. And all those that supported me today. Me and Sign, the whole family. And there's a lot of other things that I've been utilizing some of the donations for, such as some things for my cat Sing, she's been able to upgrade to a diet and some new cat food of what she needs right now at her age of 10 plus years old. But I didn't remember wrong, it's food called Regno food, which is specific for better kidney. So we're able to consistently buy her that now. And I can see the improvements because in the past she kind of throws up every now and then due to hairball issues or something. But ever since we switched the food, it's no throwing up. Everything has been really good, and her energy level seems to be a lot higher. And that's all thanks to everybody here. I know we're not all cat lovers, but most of us are here on this channel since I love cats. So whether you are or not, my cat to me is a family member. So thank you for all your wonderful support. That allows me to upgrade Sing's food and diet. It means hella a lot to me. I don't know how to describe it, but being able to do something extra for her, especially when she's older now, means a lot to me inside. And thank you, Aubrey, for enjoying the walk. As you guys can see, we're reaching our victory lap ending now. A few more, maybe 5-10 minutes, and I'll wrap things up with everybody. But thank you for being here, and definitely appreciate it. If you guys can take away something positive from this, whether I just put you to sleep or provided you some energy to take along with you during your adventures today, this is what we do here at Phuket Walk. Yeah, thanks Megan, that is wonderful news. And Sing would be the other cat emoji. The ginger cat is Sing. Sawadee. And a friendly hello, although I didn't point the camera at her, but I appreciate it. As we almost wrap up this walk. I came out today to show us some local vibes in the early morning of Samkong. I hopped on the bike and I was gonna start the live stream there, but I got poured on, so I made my way to Samkong. Despite not having a fun bike ride, I'm just happy that I was able to bring everybody along and showcase and feature some of the local vibes here. And we got to enjoy plenty of sun actually. And then there's some rain walk, a passing rain, where I got to use my umbrella. And I still have that with me, thank God. I tend to forget things. And thanks to all the amazing support, I was determined to bring us up on that bridge and get us a good view of some of the paths we've traveled. And it's like Blake Hunter says, I have the high ground there to get an overview of Phuket City a little bit. It's not as high as Karang Hill that we've been to, but I think it provided a good scenic view for some of our banners. So before I blab on, cheers to everyone. We had a very successful walk at Samkong, and I'm gonna give a shout out to all my support today. And I will reflect all the support on the thumbnail as well. I will spend some time working on it, as I usually do, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. Do give me suggestions, and even if, like First Last did, hey, get the places right. I want a celebration here and there, and that's absolutely correct and right. Let me know what you guys want to see, especially if I'm doing a banner for you or a thumbnail for you. It should match your themes and your liking. And also thank you John 123 Canada 42 for joining us, and thank you for coming in. We're wrapping things up, but feel free to enjoy the walk on the replay. We had a really good one today. Plenty of sun, a little bit of rain like I said, and a lot of good times and scenic views, local vibes around local Phuket Island, of course. So good to have you drop by, John, and hope you're having a good one. And I'm gonna give a very important shout out, if my chat allows me to pull it up. So thank you so much. Right off the bat, Alicia Lewis, for starting out the journey on such a positive note, for your super sticker. I appreciate it. And then Modano hitting the super chat goals, and the drink I definitely enjoyed. I think it's still working, and it's going to provide me much energy to make my way home. And let me zoom in the Chilva Market, which is not open yet, but we had a chance to do a live stream there if you want to check that out on the replay. But cheers to Medano. I definitely enjoyed that coffee. And also Cynthia Sunflowers, thank you so much for the super sticker as well. Hope you enjoyed the banner and this walk also. And cheers to Peter Bradfield. Stay out of the rain, do stay dry, and thank you for the song suggestions. I'm able to sing some of that and also enjoy that the other day while I was doing some edits. So thank you so much, Peter Bradfield, and my beautiful wife, Roma Sign. Thank you for being a member, but more so, thank you, Vivian Johnson, for the membership gift. And Navin Dad, just jumping in and saying a hello. Cheers to you, and hope you enjoy it on the replay. And you have a great night and a great day as well. And of course, hooray, and cheers to Toronto, the 416. And Intruder Alert Captain, joining us for coffee time. And I had a great cup of coffee at that. So thank you so much, Don, and Born to Be Wild to you as well, and we'll get some motorbike riding on the next live stream. And last but not least, thank you, Canadian Vasily, for saying hello to me and Megan, and not knowing what to say, but whatever you want to say, bro. You're a friend of the channel, I got your back, and you say what you want to. So cheers to all of you for the wonderful support today. And I had a wonderful day. Kakumanakap, everybody, thanks for all the amazing support. It looks like I got plenty of work to do, but that's happy work. As I said, I'm going to enjoy making those thumbnails for everybody. Hope you guys enjoy the banners and also the walk so far. Like I said last stream, and I'm going to say it again, I'm so happy that I'm out and about doing what I usually do, like riding the bike, walking with everybody, and enjoying it while doing so, like braving the sun. So I'm back to doing what I'm usually doing and enjoying what I usually do, and that's a blessing in itself, and I'm so grateful for it, because this year and all the health scares I endured, the lesson I learned is don't take every day for granted, and I'm not going to either. And enjoy your everyday routines, whether you may find them boring or exciting. Enjoy them. Kakumanakap, as I love this walk, and it's definitely exciting for me, and I got plenty of rest of the day to enjoy. But thank you everyone for getting me over the hump day, almost anyways, as I will enjoy the rest of Wednesday with positive vibes. Kakumanakap, until we meet again, I'm your Phuket Walker Alex. Sawadee Kap, Sawadee Kap, Sawadee Ja, and I will catch you later. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for keeping me company and providing me a great Wednesday. Please do stay for the outro music. I apologize for the non-update, but like I said, I want to get everything updated, and I will do that once YouTube provides me that updated list. Thank you very much for an amazing day once again, and please do enjoy that outro. Until we meet again, take care, and we're off. Hey, City Emerald, good to see ya, and you have a good one.